the most important monuments in the nation, the War Memorial. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
In a two-guard, the point. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Shooting their first free throw of the evening. It's a three-point game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that
one. Defense is right there. From downtown, and that one's good. He got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke. All right, Doris. Clock at 6. A floater, and they're able to recover. And here we go. That's good. Got 5 now.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Got his second bucket of the game to go. Lets it go with a 3.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
The dish. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after the ball.
And a big part of this weekend for the players is just getting to hang out with their peers in a non-competitive environment. I think, Clark, that I heard Freak was invited to relax with some of the big guns.
Yeah, it was Freak, Curry, Harden, and Davis all hanging out this All-Star weekend as Much as these guys compete on the hardwood, it's kind of nice to get together within the fraternity of the league and just enjoy each other. Doesn't happen a lot, but it's kind of cool to see when it does.
And what a year it's been for Freak. It hasn't gone unnoticed as he'll be part of the All-Star game. What a dream come true for him.
And you certainly can't argue against Freak. He earned his spot on the All-Star squad, Kevin. Making that roster is one of the hardest things to do, and his play this year has been outstanding.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
It's no secret that he's their go-to guy. It's simple. Get the ball in his hands early and often to let him establish his rhythm, and the rest of the offense should fall in place. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And thank you for that, Doris. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Dishes this one for three.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they get it. 6 points. They lead by 11.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were...
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The 10-footer breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Got his first points in this one.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff. Oh! You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And even 3-on-3 break.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Lays it up and banks it in. Got his first basket of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
By 15. He had 19 points in the win again.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And now, let's do it. Go, Eastmates.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter. That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Takes the 13-footer, takes a big high bounce and goes in. Got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
And there's the pass. 6 to shoot. Good.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
High post shot.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
Check it out.
Here's Freak now on being selected to his first All-Star game.
It's a huge honor, you know. I mean, I couldn't have an all-star kind of season without help from my fans, teammates, and my coaches. So I got to thank them for supporting me and, you know, helping me get to this point.
What do you think, Clark, about his all-star selection?
Well, I think it was deserved, Kevin. I mean, the All-Star game is the who's who of the NBA, and you want your best guys front and center for that showcase, and he deserved it. He definitely qualified for it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
In at shooting guard, the 3 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
He had 46 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The stupendous finish in traffic. Got 14.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Get open, he's free. Get open.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Cannot hit. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. It's not possible what we just saw. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
Smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
And now, let's get it to go.
by 19. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Poked loose.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
He dishes it from past the arc.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
To the inside. They need this.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
9 feet out. Got 6 assists in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And there's the feet. 5 to shoot. Poke loose. For the finish.
Oh, wow.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
On the clock. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Got his 3rd bucket of the night. 20 points for him. Passes. Fires from deep. Got his 1st bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. There's the pick. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
Shooting for Indiana, Mike Scott.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. They're on an 18-5 run here. From down in the low post, it goes. Got 7 points in the game. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. That one, basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Got 3 assists now in this one.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. To the paint. A reverse. Second chance effort. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. It's deflected. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Shots, gentlemen.
That's his second personal foul.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's got 8 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Both shots good from the stripe. 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. .122 left in the second quarter. Down low, off the pick.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. He really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Guarded closer. Will it go? No good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
No good on that last second attempt there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And now, let's do it. Go.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt, the pivot manning the middle. Shot clock bucket 6. There's the triple.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Feeds the dish to the middle. 14 feet away. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 8 points.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And that one's good. That's 28 points.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Whoa!
That's moving.
Nasty. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. He feeds it. Pass.
Yo, Sanders!
Dishes it. And he dunks it down.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. He has 30. He kicks it right through the D for the layup. Got 4 points this quarter.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
He's guarded closely. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
good.
The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
Shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Kicks. Offensive rebound. They shoot again.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
It's amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Got 5 now.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The pass. Right block shot. Good. Got his first points of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
He dishes it. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Got 8. 1:15 left to play in the third. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the 4 this game, now 6 for 10.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Clock at 6. Fade away. Shot misses.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half. Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. 33 points for him. With the shot, and he connects with the jumper. Got 35 in the game.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
The shot no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. It's the 5. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Defense is right there. 3-pointer.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
But he gets it back. The feed. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And look at how the hustle game has been going.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
He's covered closely.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
6 to shoot. Feeds it.
Tristan Thompson. Assist goes to.
Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. There's the dish. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
13 points and 2 steals.
Shooting for Indiana, C.J. Miles. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Pass. There's a screen. He feeds it down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Checking in for your Pacers, Solomon Hill. Lavoy Allen.
He's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, that was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
The pass. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
15 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed it.
Shooting for Indiana, Paul George. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Dishes. He kicks it.
2 minutes, 2 and 1.
6 on the shot clock. Right wing.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Down low. Takes it off the glass.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Kicks it. The feet. Inside. Got 4 assists in the game.
Settle down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And you have to look back at this. was there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He dishes it. Passes. Releases.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
During the team's current winning streak, how concerned have you been with making sure you get yours?
It's never about the numbers for me. It's about wins. As long as we're rolling like tonight, then I'm good. That's an easy question. What else you got?
When you score like you did tonight, do you feel like you could go 1-on-5 and still get yours?
Well, it's important to have confidence in your game, but no one ever got anywhere playing 1-on-5. I was feeling it tonight, but tomorrow it'll probably be somebody else. It's just the nature of the game, you know?
So you've been selected to play in the All-Star game next month. Do you feel like you were deserving of the selection?
That's a strange way to ask that question. So I'll just say that it's an honor to have been chosen. And I'm excited to get the chance to go out and represent this team and these fans. The All-Star Game has always been one of the highlights of the year for me ever since I was a little kid. So it's a great feeling to know I'll get to be a part of it this year. So that's it, I guess. Looking forward to it.